Gotta read. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Appreciate you, Pop.
So like 5
No.
minutes. Yeah, I was telling them.
Thank you for your time, brother.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all having me on there.
5 minutes. If you guys need me to adjust anything,
We in here.
yeah, it'll be good.
No, I think we're good right here. Is that
But,
Good tone on the voice.
Yeah.
Scoop up,
you
scoop
can
back.
hear,
in
you
here.
hear us pretty good?
Yeah, yeah.
Jules?
Yeah, I think we in. Yeah, we
you
in
gotta
here.
bring your mic closer to you or what? Just pull that
I
cord
think-
up. Pull
I
it
think
up.
you
Pull it up. Yeah,
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
No, we solid. We solid.
Alright,
We're
bet.
right here.
And then the video, I'm gonna go down a little bit. I'm too tall. Alright, like if I,
Put your ass
so
up,
I can
nigga.
control everything from here. In the middle.
It's just
Oh
a
yeah,
cup.
Pac-Man. It's the coffee cup.
Yeah, that's dope.
I just got it for decoration right now.
I bet you this motherfucker sell for some money in the future.
Yeah, whoa, hey, whoa, put that back down.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm gonna go on Facebook Market and see this shit.
Still, it's gone.
Put this sign over a little bit.
Sign told me to do burnouts.
Yeah. All right. So like I'll say 8:50, 8:58. I'll go live, we share the videos and shit, do all that, and then 9 o'clock we'll just start talking.
That's when you want me to go live at 9.
Yeah. Well no. We're gonna go live like at 8:50, 8:58, and we're gonna be on our phone sharing the videos because it's not gonna see us. Bring us in like that. Like, yo, what's up?
Perfect.
So yeah, like 2-3 more minutes.
Yes, let me silence.
Shit. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's the first time I took a picture of the setup, bro. Well, not the whole setup, but like
That's smart,
the
though.
thing.
Yeah.
So people get like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Shit, though. I gotta get that old ass fucking wall out of the way though, man. Old ass fucking old school shit. My grandma had those walls. I forget.
Oh, yeah.
Old wood tiles and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of basements had those. Yeah, so bad. How you been? You been good?
Yeah. Yeah, just
chilling.
like you said, man, just freaking working.
Working chilling.
They cutting our overtime right now, and
Oh man, that's not good.
got something to pay for in July, and they want to cut my damn overtime now.
What the
I ain't know.
fuck? How you gonna get married? The overtime get cut.
I know,
man.
and Roberta's overtime got cut too. So
Dang.
Look, I try to tell everybody we can't do it this year. Nobody want to listen to
it's
me.
happening. You shut your face. It's
Yeah,
happening.
no, ain't nobody listen to me, man.
There'll be a lot of debt afterward.
No, I ain't got no debt.
No, be no
But I
doubt.
do it. I had to go to the 10 place today, but I had too much shit to do. But I'll get that shit done this week, though.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You guys are coming over for breakfast tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Hell yeah, I'll be there.
Come on.
Nah,
Shit.
I gotta go work out in the morning. I lose some weight.
This guy.
I'm trying to get away from Florida,
That's
bro.
my workout. Where are you going in Florida?
Bro, you ain't lost weight in 10
Panama.
years going to the
Okay.
gym, bro.
Bro,
I just
I
got
love
back.
that motivation, bro.
I just got
I
back a
gotta
couple
go.
weeks ago from Destin.
Oh, okay.
Look, I need to get it. I need to know the weight. I need to know the weight.
Yeah,
change.
guess my weight.
You at 176.
For real?
Yep.
Nah, you a damn lie. I would love to be at 168.
215.
Hell nah.
198.
Nah, man, you got it way off.
All right.
I'm at
First.
260.
No.
What? Hell no.
I'm at 260, bro. I swear
No
to God,
way,
I'm being
bro.
scared of
I
you,
did
bro.
not. I did not.
Bro, I'm 290 right now.
I'm too, well, I got
My
more
tits is
muscles
way
and shit,
bigger
though,
than your
bro.
whole body.
Muscle weighs more fat.
Yeah.
Juice.
Nah. Ain't no way. This
He
shit,
said,
this
"Put some weight
Jello,
on fat,
man. This shit all Jello,
Get it
bro.
together, man.
This shit hit it. It's
Tighten that shit up.
impact. All this shit impact, bro. I mean, this shit, ain't no way you 260, bro.
Yeah, bro. 260.
Oh, well, you probably got, yeah, you probably,
I'm tall though,
you
bro. I
got
can
too much
handle that
muscle,
shit,
bro.
man. Yeah, I got a lot
You
of
gotta
muscle.
lean out.
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of muscle shit. I've
Oh,
been
you're
working out
talking
my
about I
legs
can't
and
get
shit.
skinny and shit.
I can, bro. I be eating too much.
Got a doctor's appointment Wednesday. I'm down to
It's 58.
169.
It's 58.
You know what I'm talking about? No boy, it's like 58
Yeah,
motherfuckers, man.
All right,
Yeah,
what do? I don't know how this whole thing works now.
Links to chinks.
I know.
Yo, what's up? Whoa. You were born ready? Is that what you about to say? Hey, welcome back, man. Episode 19, bro.
One to the Nina.
One to the Nina. Let's get it. Welcome back. We got a very special guest with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Would you like to say who you
Introduce yourself,
introduce
sir.
yourself? Sir?
Don't call me sir. I work for a living. My name's Sean Armstrong. Soon to be Pablo's father-in-law.
Oh,
pray for me.
Hey, that means you get to use the belt. Hey. The belt gone.
The bell gone.
No, we the fist now.
Oh yeah, that's better. But yeah,
that's right.
So we got Sean with us. He's been in the Army for how long?
I did 20 years, 5 months, and 3 days.
Oh, I love that. Right on the nose, right?
Yes, sir. As
He
you can
knows it.
see, we got some decorations here.
A little swag.
Little swag.
Those are some
Badges
of the
of
badges
honor.
of honor. So some of the things that get earned.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, we're here and we talking about the armed services, man.
Yeah, so let's get into it, Sean. Why the Army? Out of all the other
Well, so in high school, me and my buddy Kent Moore had talked about going in the service, and he talked about
Okay.
going in the Army.
Where was high school?
Edwards County, Illinois.
Okay.
Southern Illinois.
Illinois boy, right?
So
Midwest boys.
we go in. He couldn't go with me one day for one reason, so I go in there and I'm like, you know what? Let me see what that Marine got. I go in there and that dude just turned me off. Like,
Yeah,
he
the
was-
Marine.
He was cocky and just I didn't like it, so I left.
Okay.
And he finally able to go with me, and you know, I got a family background of people in the Army.
Okay.
So it was just kind of a no-brainer going to the Army, I guess.
Right,
after
right.
that,
Yeah, that was my next question is what I guess what made your mind persuasive towards the armed forces? Was it the family background,
Yeah.
or was it the state of the world, or
no,
or
I
what-
just
or what
kind of
was it?
knew since probably my sophomore year that I was going to end up joining.
Okay.
I was raised by my aunt and uncle, so he was Vietnam vet. Huge respect for him. I tell him all the time he's my hero.
Yes, sir.
And it just kind of went from there. You know, I joined, and
What was that time frame?
19 Okay, you guys were
Yeah, we weren't born. We weren't even thought about.
1987.
87.
Hey, that's the year I was born.
Hey,
That's a good year.
nice.
Real
Yeah,
good
that's
year.
not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah. So
You
That's
said you
what's up.
kids. You see, I said you babies. Were you babies weren't even thought about.
I mean, shit, 87. Look, we old as hell. We're
Yeah.
born in 87. So,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, that's when he was said he was enlisting.
yeah.
So that's quite a ways away. You know, that's quite a ways away.
So you could have been a Marine. He kind of turned you off.
He did. Yeah, he
been a
was-
little disrespectful.
Yeah, he was just really cocky and arrogant.
Yeah.
And that just wasn't
And
how I
you didn't
was.
see your image like that.
No,
right?
no, not at all.
Right.
Not at all.
Is that rivalry between
Army and
sections
Marine.
of the government?
Like, between the
is
branches?
that
Yeah.
a real thing?
Oh, absolutely. You know,
that's
like
crazy. Yeah.
like sometimes where I'm at Blackmer Pump, I work the docks, for
Yes,
a
sir.
while and get
Okay.
people come in and they see some different tats. They're like, oh, you serve, yeah. Be like, oh, I was in the Navy, and
Oh yeah.
and give each other hell. But
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, you give each other a hard time,
right.
but at the end of the day, when it hits the fan, you got each other's back.
Yeah.
Right, oh,
definitely.
yeah.
Your brothers
So,
in arms. Yeah.
absolutely.
So why did you think the conflict between different branches, even though we're all fighting for the same reason under the same flag, why you think there's a little like bumping heads going on with those branches?
Just each branch thinks they're better than the other. I mean,
Okay.
I think that's
gotcha.
honestly what it boils
What it
down
is
to.
we're better.
Yeah, I mean, the Marines think they're better than everybody else. And
Is that because of what they go through to
I
to
think
get
it's
I was
to
all
just
where they
part
gonna
of
gotta
the
be?
training.
Yeah, right.
Training.
What's ingrained in you when you're going to boot camp and,
Right,
and
right.
stuff like that. So
So with the training, does each branch touch ground at the same time? Is there a difference? I mean,
there is a little difference. My basic training was 8 weeks, and I think that's pretty much standard for most of the branches.
okay,
Or all the branches. But depending on what job you're going into,
mm-hmm.
the next phase is, we called it AIT, Army Advanced, or Army Individual Training.
Okay,
Advanced
Gotcha.
advanced
Oh, for sure, for
individual
sure.
training. Had a brain fart.
No,
But,
they're good. It's been a while.
Yeah. So, and depending on what job you're going into,
Uh-huh.
will dictate how long your school is. So I went in, I was going to
Because you
be
need training for your specific.
That's
job.
almost,
Yeah,
like
dude.
college. Whatever career you're gonna go for, you have to study those many years
Right.
for that type
Mm.
of course.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
That's
So
understood.
I was going in as a heavy equipment operator, so my training was 8 weeks, and so there was 4 main pieces of equipment that we operated: bulldozer, grader, scraper, and a bucket loader.
Okay.
And during a couple of those phases, we had different branches
Right.
that were doing that in their branch, but they would come to our greater phase, for instance. We had a Marine, dumber than a sack of shit. And then one of the other phases, we had a couple Air Force guys, and this is Missouri in the summertime. It's hot.
hot.
Everybody,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Everybody, and they're complaining. I hope the AC is back on tonight when we get in there.
What the fuck?
Our cable was out yesterday. Man, we didn't have no TV. We didn't have.
Yeah,
You wanted
I'm about to
AC.
say on the field, how many moments did you guys have AC on the field?
Just in Iraq.
Oh, you had
Oh, that's
AC
a
on the
Friday.
Oh, and
in
in
Iraq?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what the?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
We got a
you
little
had
ahead.
to do then.
We got a little ahead there, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's,
Yeah.
that's something I wouldn't even think about.
I mean, the heat out there was probably fucking crazy, wasn't it?
I guess that's
Oh,
why they got
right.
the AC. Then.
Yeah. It was stupid hot.
wasn't it?
That's crazy.
Stupid hot. Yeah.
Okay.
It was 115, 20 every day. And well, it's everybody's like, well, that's a dry heat, or
No, hot.
115 is
About Texas,
115.
Texas, it's dry. It's
No,
dry
Texas
air.
humid. I feel like
Texas
Texas
humid.
humid.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
like I said, Cali hot. I've been Cali hot. I've been 100 degrees, 100. I think the hottest Cali
You
I
get
was
hot
at,
just
like,
walking.
yeah, 105. Arizona, I think I've been 110.
But that's a
But-
dry heat.
Really. Humidity. I've been in St. Louis. You say, I've been in St. Louis at a 95, and I could barely catch a breath.
Oh, I know.
It's completely different.
Yep.
It is completely different. But anyways, okay.
I got you. Arizona was hot.
So you do boot camp.
Yeah.
What's next for you?
My school.
Okay.
My advanced individual training. So Courtney said Arizona's hot as fuck. Sorry.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But then so I went in and I learned my skill essentially, and so that's 8 weeks, and then like a week before we're all set to graduate, the handful of us get called out. They're like, "Hey, you guys are going to Germany, right?"
Oh,
yeah.
Shit, okay.
So we had to stay an extra week to learn how to drive trucks.
Because they're different.
Yeah, because we were essentially, as an equipment operator, we haul our own equipment everywhere.
Right. And you got to fix everything. We
don't fix it. We got mechanics for that.
Oh, nice.
Right. You operate them, right?
Yeah. So we've got to transport our equipment everywhere.
Got you.
And so, which was crazy because in high school I took a truck driving class. I was licensed to drive a semi truck before I graduated high school.
Oh, so you was made for it.
Yeah. So I get there and I'm going through their training, and they're like, "You've done this before, right?" I'm like,
I just graduated.
Right.
Yeah, I've done
I just
that.
graduated.
And they offered me
education back in the 80s and 70s was really more powerful. I feel like more than public education today.
Oh yeah, because we had because
they had you fucking do real life shit.
Yeah, we had a heavy equipment class in our high school.
That's crazy.
You learn how to drive trucks in Iraq.
High school
back in
Illinois.
Yeah.
This is Illinois, Midwest of the United States in the 80s.
Yeah.
Showing you how to drive trucks.
Yeah, tractor trailer.
There is nowhere I could say today, unless y'all can prove me wrong, that they show this shit in high school today.
Yeah.
Unless they just started that curriculum this year type shit.
Right.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's a whole different.
That was pretty crazy.
It's a whole different era.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So besides truck driving, let me rewind this for a moment.
Yeah.
When you went to boot camp, was there any moment in the back of your head where you was like, "This ain't for me"? I might drop out.
Pile moment.
Man, I had
a couple moments.
I can remember.
Talk about this.
I remember one in particular. I don't even remember what we were doing, but so I was going to active duty, and you got to go through the same boot camp.
Right.
If you're going to National Guard or the Army Reserves or whatever.
Oh, so you do have a basic.
Yeah, everybody does the same thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I don't even know what was going on, and I'm like, I can't do this.
I can't do this
every single day for the next 4 years.
Right.
I went to one of my drill sergeants. I'm like, "Hey, is there any way I can change to like the National Guard or something?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Do you want to stay in the Army?" I'm like, "I do." And shut the fuck up.
They give me 20.
I didn't end up doing the push-up.
That's how that shit goes,
And
man.
one of the things I always hated is that they'd make you do push-ups. They're like, "Start pushing until I get tired."
Oh my God.
I'm done.
Man, how you gonna get tired watching me doing push-ups?
10 in, I'm done.
right now.
10 in, I'm done.
You look tired right now.
You sure you ain't tired?
Yeah. I saw you yawning half an hour ago.
Yeah.
So,
damn.
So when that was in the back of your head, what motivated you? Like, you know what? Fuck this.
We gonna keep it running.
We're gonna keep it rocking.
It was just the fact that he point blank asked me if I wanted to stay in the military.
Okay.
And I knew I did. So
That's your motivation right there. Just shut the fuck up. Keep going.
yeah, I'm gonna use the term. I soldiered up, did my stuff.
Nice.
Hell yeah, man.
I feel like in my mind, for a soldier, I feel like that's what happens in boot camp.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They have to accept the fact that, you know what, I have to be this person to take this job today.
Right.
So I got to do what I have to do. And that, because I think I read, I think the percentage was like, there's only like 20% of Americans are actually just fit, mentally capable or just ready to do a soldier's job
Right.
nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a really low number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you think about like how many people I need to protect this country right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So thank you.
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks for
Wow.
everything
Yeah,
you're
that's
doing,
wild,
man.
for sure.
Yeah.
So you went to boot camp. You figured out what you want to do in your career, right? You took those classes.
Mm-hmm.
After that, what was the moment where they were like, "Hey, suit up, shit just got real. We're heading out."
That was many years down the road. So I went to Germany. That's where I met my wife.
That was
Actually.
your first.
Yep, that was my first.
Oh, you met your wife in Germany?
Yeah. So
okay.
so me and her brother went to that AIT together.
Oh, okay.
And I remember walking by his wall locker one day, and he had like a family picture, and I pointed to him like, "Who was that?"
Hey, yeah, who was that?
His exact words: "Stay the fuck away from it." All right,
Sure.
Well,
Sure.
so we get to Germany, and we're part of what's called the same battalion, but we're in different cities.
Got you.
Okay, so his battalion was going to do this big project in this town called Wildflicken
In Germany.
in Germany,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
and they needed volunteers from my company
okay.
to go. I'm like, nothing going on. Let's go
Yeah,
see a
I'll
different
go.
part of Germany.
Yeah, let's go.
You know, get some good training on equipment.
And this
So-
was your first
My
tour.
first dual station.
Okay.
Yeah, was Germany.
Damn, off top.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
so we get there, and Labor Day, they got a big family get together, and Roberta's going to correct me if I'm wrong, but it was Labor Day. That's the one in September, right?
Mhm.
Labor Day, yeah. So, so they got this big family day, and she had money saved up, and she flew herself out to Germany to visit her brother and sister-in-law. And
Damn.
so she comes to this family day, and I'm like,
That's
That's
wild.
her. That's
I
on the
remember
picture.
that picture.
Yeah, I remember that picture.
I've been thinking about that picture this whole
You
time.
remember the picture, but you don't remember him saying "stay the fuck away."
You know what? You're gonna learn today. So we kind of hung out, you know, throughout the whole day, and we went bowling that night and walking back, and we're just talking about things. So she had already been in country for a couple weeks, and there was two guys that thought they were getting her, and we're walking and talking. Next thing you know, all you hear behind us is, "Oh, see, I told you she's gonna correct me. It's a week before."
The week before.
Yeah. So these
Before
dudes
Labor
are-
Day.
The week
these
before.
dudes are back there. Oh, and we turn around, they're fighting.
What?
Like, I'm gonna get her first. No, I'm gonna get her. No. Just walking, thinking in my head,
So they fighting.
ain't gonna be this guy.
Yeah,
You
this guy.
guys gonna be bloody knuckled and
Get out of my
tired.
way.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
So
That's awesome.
yeah. So we ended up, you know,
So,
meeting,
They fight.
That's
dating,
what's up,
kind of,
man.
and a couple weeks later we met again, and then 3 months later we got married, and it'll be 36 years in December.
Damn.
Damn.
That's wild.
that's what's
Yeah.
up, man.
Man, all for being in the army.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because her brother told me stay the fuck away from her.
See? America knows no boundaries.
So after you got what you were seeking for, you know what I mean? Did you guys? So you guys move in with each other? Were you guys young? Did you have to go find an apartment? Like, were you guys moving, different sections of Germany? Like,
So she
You
went
said you
back
got
home.
married 3 months later?
Yeah,
yeah.
3 months later.
3 months.
You guys
Were you still in
at the-
Germany?
yeah.
I was still in
Right.
Germany, so she
Oh,
went back home.
shit.
She was living outside of Detroit in a town
Okay.
called Wayne. She was living there, so she went back home. And hey, I'm pregnant.
Well, you got married.
I'm gonna do, So
But army
So,
is
yeah.
still
Still the Army was still,
top,
yeah,
top
so-
priority.
yeah, so I finished my time in Germany, and I got stationed in Fort Polk, Louisiana. And
Louisiana.
that place sucked.
Yeah, I heard it sucks to this day.
They call it pork. They call it pork puke.
Pork puke.
Oh,
my God.
So
I feel like anywhere in Louisiana feel like.
Oh, it does, man. Yeah. It was horrible. So
where's the Iraq?
Yeah. Man, that's a toss-up right there.
Damn, that's tough.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's tough.
I think if they told me, okay, you got to go back to Fort Polk or you go to Iraq, I'd probably go to Iraq.
Holy shit! Hey, Louisiana, y'all about to get your shit together.
Hey, they got alligators in Louisiana.
Yeah,
right.
They don't have any damn alligators.
Right.
In Iraq.
Oh man.
You got to worry about them damn camel spiders and
street vendors.
Yeah. Well.
And mine.
And mine. Yeah.
Yeah. Mine.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But so I got stationed in Louisiana, and first thing I did is I sign up for housing.
Okay.
That took a little bit. Once I got housing, then we got her moved in with me, and we lived there and finished out my.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. That's what's up.
What's up, Tyleek?
So your first tour was through Germany.
Yeah.
You met the love of your life.
Right.
Came back to Louisiana. What is your second tour? When does that begin?
So, while I was in Honduras, while I was in Louisiana, we got sent to Honduras for 6 months.
There's no difference there, though, right? Honduras and Louisiana.
So they send us from Fort Polk over to Honduras. We're on a road building mission.
Okay.
I forget how much roads, but kind of basically we're going through mountains, and there was a lot of times we'd go in, we'd like, okay, we can't get our equipment through here, so we're up in the loaders of these, or up in the buckets of these bucket loaders, and we're drilling holes in the mountain. We're dropping dynamite in there. Yeah. And they sent us back, and our camp was probably half mile, 3/4 of a mile away.
Yeah.
And then you hear these horns honk 3 times, which means fire in the hole.
Yeah.
And then after a couple seconds, you hear the boom. And then probably 30 seconds later, we're in this little dome thing, like a cover or whatever.
Okay.
And then you hear all these rocks falling down on you and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I spent just shy of 6 months over there. They brought us home early, so they didn't have to give us another ribbon for that.
In the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was no, I was actually in
90s?
91.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So then I
wait, did Tupac just die? Or he died the next year?
He died after that.
I have no idea.
But
yeah, for sure he did.
So while we were in Honduras, I got into a fight.
What? With a loco?
Well, with the guy in the unit.
Oh, okay.
So he knew my sister was dead.
Oh man.
And he started talking crazy stuff. He's gonna dig her up and do all kinds of. And I don't remember any of the fight. Apparently, I jumped off the top bunk, beat the brakes off of him. They wouldn't let me re-enlist, so I got out and was out.
They wouldn't let you re-enlist.
Yeah, they do what's called a barter.
You get blacklisted.
Pretty much. Yeah, I lost some rank
I
lost some money
from American military. Period.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. Did you lose the housing that they were helping you with?
Well, I was on my way out anyway, so when I was going,
Gotcha.
Because I only had a couple months left.
Okay.
When all this happened.
Yeah, everything planned out before that shit happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So, and seriously, like I said, I don't remember the fight at all. But
so what's worse? What's worse, getting blacklisted or getting dishonorable?
I got an honorable.
What's worse?
Out, right?
Dishonorable.
Dishonorable
would be worse.
That's bad, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that would be.
And that follows you everywhere, right?
Oh, for sure.
Knows, like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's that mean for people who don't know, and what's dishonorable discharge?
They've got like a couple different types. They've got like there's like an honorable under general conditions, which basically they want you out, but they're gonna say, okay, he's good enough, he can do whatever.
They can't find a good reason to kick you out.
Dishonorable. You totally stepped on it.
Yeah.
And
you went against the grain.
Yeah, you went way against the grain, and
we just gotta let you go at this point.
They're like, yeah, it's time.
Because if you fuck up in the military, you really can get arrested and penalized for just like any crime.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, I mean that just reminded me of a story from Germany. Me and my buddy Sean Gray out at a bar one night, and I had just quit smoking, and smoking all over in these bars and stuff. And I got to go out and get some fresh air. So saw these two guys pass each other, and one guy kind of a little smack in the stomach. What I didn't think anything of it. We just kind of greet people like that. Sometimes you pop them in the stomach, or whatever.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
So I go out, I get fresh air. I come back in like 10 minutes later. I'm like, I can't do this, man. It's way too much smoke. So I go back out again, and the dude that got smacked in the stomach is laying right there by the front door, face down, big pool of blood around him.
Oh, he was stabbed?
Yeah.
Oh, you thought it was like a kind of playing around?
Like hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah.
Shit.
So I walked back in and told the bartender, I'm like, hey, you got to call the Polizei. She's like, once I do that, I'm cutting drinks off. I said, we all need like 3 more. She lined it all up with drinks. All the lights come on in the club.
Damn,
calls a Polizei.
He said, oh, we're going to need 3 more.
This in Germany?
Yeah, this is in Germany.
Oh, shit.
So we're walking out, and you got to walk by the Polizei, and they're basically frisking everybody. And, you can go. And then, I don't know, a couple days later, I get a call from... It's our version of, you guys know the show NCIS?
Oh, yeah.
It's like our version of NCIS. They're called the CID.
Yeah, for sure.
CID, the Criminal Investigation Division.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I get called to their office.
Yo, what the fuck happened? Man?
I'm like, dude. So
I was drunk, bro.
Yeah. They're like, so what happened? I explained everything that happened. It was like, is this the guy that struck this guy? I'm like, yeah. Well, what did you think happened? I said, I just thought he walked by and, a little, hey, buddy, pat in the stomach, whatever. And he goes, and you walked outside and you saw him dead. I'm like, yeah, that's
maybe.
What happened?
I thought he was sleeping. I would have got more beer.
I was drunk, bro.
I shouldn't have said nothing. I should have just went in and kept drinking. Let somebody else find him.
Take naps all the time, bro. Like, what do you mean?
So, they end up having the trial, and they're like, okay, you're the key witness in this whole thing.
No way. Germany?
Yeah, so I'm on the witness stand. They're like, do you see the perpetrator? I'm like, I do. He's sitting right there. And, yeah, so...
Yeah, because regardless, you're fucked.
Yeah. So I got to tell them what's up.
They're like, you know what? You want to stay in Germany forever?
But was it hard with the language barrier in court? Like,
no, this was the American government.
Oh,
because they were 2 soldiers.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
2 Americans.
Yeah, it was 2 Americans.
Oh, shit. I'm thinking a local. Yeah, I'm thinking
yeah, because I was about to say, because if you would have stabbed the German, they would have been all out right type shit.
I'm thinking a whole local Germany
killed.
Also, they had something. They were both. They were both.
Yeah, they turned out they were both in the same unit, and they had beef for something.
Damn, man.
Yeah. So.
It just sounds like an American gang story.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was 2 Americans.
Yeah, I left that part out.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit happens, man.
So after that, in Germany, you did a tour in Germany, Honduras. You blew up some shit in Honduras. Blew a mouth out in Honduras.
That's not wild.
How many tours total did you go on?
Well, like actual combat tours, I did one.
You did one, and where was that?
That was from 2010 to 2011. We were based out of Kuwait. We did what's called a CAT, convoy escort teams. So we would escort them into Iraq, hauling anything from, like we said, beans to bullets.
Okay.
We don't know what they're hauling. Our job was we would come in the morning. It could be 1 a.m., it could be 4 a.m., and we got all the trucks lined up that we're going to escort. And we just had 4 gun trucks that went with us.
Damn.
So
you said Kuwait?
Yeah.
Is it what era is this? What time frame is this?
This is 2010 to 2011.
Oh wow.
So we would go through, we'd have to inspect the trucks, check the drivers, make sure they had the proper paperwork and all that stuff. And if there was something wrong with their truck, we told them, hey, you got X amount of time to fix this or you're getting cut.
Yeah.
And if they got cut, they didn't get paid that day.
Mm.
So these dudes were like a NASCAR pit team out there.
I got
you know, with their little robes and sandals on. And
we need them checks, baby.
Yeah, they get down, man.
Damn.
Okay.
yeah, so, you know, I mean, there's times you got to cut them because, hey, we have to leave right now and your truck's not ready.
Yeah.
These dudes would cry.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, there was one dude.
I mean, the money, the currency was probably huge to them.
Oh,
like,
they were getting. They got paid.
Like that American
really
money
well.
was probably like
Yeah.
billions to them.
Yeah, they got paid really well.
Right.
You know what I mean? Damn. So, in that time, in that tour that you did right there, and was that about a year stretch?
Yes.
That you did that?
Yep.
Was your everything in your life was like on high point because you know anything could have happened?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Was that the like kind of most intense tour you've been on?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like our term was, you know, like head on a swivel.
Mm.
For sure.
And my job was, I was called the TC, the truck commander. So I had my driver, me, and then my gunner.
Okay.
And like our little computer system here, and you know, I'd have to, okay, we're hitting checkpoint.
Right. So you
112
had to
or
call it
whatever.
out or something?
Yeah,
every
so I
checkpoint?
gotta call back to battalion, hey, this is, you know, Delta Company, we're coming to this checkpoint. And, you know, if we had let's say, you know, we got someone spotted an IED, we'd have to stop, and I'd put all that information in the computer.
Oh, okay.
So they knew where it was, and we could get EOD out there, the explosive team.
Oh, so you had crucial information sending back. That was real crucial information you had to send back. And like,
yep. And then I'd have to put it on the map, like where exactly it was, and so anybody else, you know, would come up afterwards or whatever, know, hey, that's still hot, or it's clear right now.
That's crazy.
How for so like situations like that, were you ever in a situation where you're like, damn, man, I feel like they just send us on a fucking setup?
Well,
were you ever in a moment like that where you're like, man,
every day
they don't fuck this up?
Every day, because like all of them, seriously, because
every day,
all the
shit.
It seemed like all the IEDs that we found were near the Iraqi police checkpoints.
Because they wanted y'all just to hit them, but motherfuckers.
So we're coming through one day, and the Iraqi police were there, and they're stopping us, and they're like, boom, boom, you know, pointing. So we do our thing. You stop, you back up, you know, 300-400 yards.
Yeah.
Call it in. So that particular day, my driver had the day off. So I was the driver. We had our platoon sergeant, Sergeant Lytle. Love that guy to death.
Shout out, Sarge.
And then my gunner, you know. So we're watching everything. We get our back up, and he's out. He's talking to people and figuring out what's going on. He gets EOD out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're back far enough, and I've got my camera trying to record stuff, and I got my binoculars so I can get zoomed in close on it.
Shit, yeah.
And at the moment, I thought the dude was trying to run, and my heart stopped. I'm like, this is it. This is it.
Yeah.
I'm either, you know, I'm going one way or another.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out he just lost his footing, you know, because that gear they wear is just ridiculous heavy.
The EOD guys.
And digging in that sand over there is like trying to dig, you know, out here on 36th Street.
Yeah.
I mean, that sand is so hard. So he ends up getting it, and he locates it, and he said it was one of the biggest ones he'd seen since he'd been in country.
Fuck.
The only thing they had to do was set up some way to ignite it or whatever.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
So yeah, that was definitely one of the moments where.
So after realizing that you came to the situation, realized what was in front of you, was you even on more high alert, knowing that what's out there and the business? You just like, yo, what, like, what the fuck, man?
Right.
Like,
you're you know, and we essentially took the same route all the time. So there was, you know, you could pick up on things. You get to an area, okay, there's going to be a tire up here on the left-hand side,
okay.
You know, 50 meters. You go by, yep, the tire's still there. Or you're driving, you're like, wait a minute, that wasn't there.
That wasn't there.
That wasn't there, yesterday or whatever.
It's crucial to pay attention to small details like that, because then now you know someone was there, someone moved something, someone tampered with something. Like this don't seem right.
Right. Something's out of place. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy, and it's kind of hard going through those situations, trying to remember everything when you got so much on your fucking mind.
You gotta be more ready.
You gotta see where people are at.
It's a whole different mind.
You gotta watch people's hands. Like you gotta just watch movement, body movements. Like crazy.
It's nuts. And then it actually got worse. So because it was starting to get so hot, we went to night missions.
Oh yeah,
you had to.
Desert.
Never into that shit though, but you probably had to go to the night.
That was
cool.
So then everything got amped up by like 100.
Because now you're trying to drive blind, right? Because it's dark out.
You're not sleeping properly.
No, you're not sleeping worth the crap.
Oh my god.
No.
Like, so how's that work? How's the sleep depression or deprivation work on, like how you just said, like, okay, you know what, guys, we gotta do 24 fucking hours, but only at night. Like, how's that work?
Well, we wouldn't do that long. It was just, the mission could take 6 hours. It could take
it's more like checkpoint shit.
Yeah,
we got to get here.
And one of the big things was we had a briefing before we went out on every mission. We told the drivers, don't get out of the trucks for anything.
Right, yeah.
And we're cruising, and then the lead, because we were the back truck, and then the lead truck would, hey, we're stopping. The hell we stopping for?
What? Yeah.
Dude got to get out and pee.
Oh.
Or
that picture cost his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
so we got to sit there.
I'm pissing out the window.
Yeah, we got to sit there and wait.
I do that shit on a Tuesday.
Yeah, while he squats and pees. So
he's squatching peas.
Yeah, yeah. The first time I saw a dude get out, I'm like, is he gonna take a dookie right here? Yeah, no, he's peeing. I'm like, man, these boys are nasty. But yeah, so like night missions, like everything was heightened. I'd have my night vision, trying to scan the best I could. My gunner always had night vision.
Damn.
Now night vision, you can see properly stuff, but was it just more difficult because now it's different colors, right? Because you're seeing different colors all at once. It's not regular colors you see every day. You're looking at different colors through the night vision. Does that make it more hard too when you're looking at stuff? Like,
yeah, for sure. You think, oh wait, what is that? And then you got to really concentrate on what you're looking at, and it's like,
what it might be in there.
Oh, okay, that's just a tree that was there yesterday.
So you're like 10 times more cautious driving. You're slow. Yeah. Are you guys still driving the same pace, or kind of more slower because now you really don't know what's going on?
A little slower.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Are there people out there with like metal detectors looking for like IUDs and stuff?
So we had we would send out what was called like a med crew, and they would go out and they would kind of scan the route. But we did have people that was like their sole job was to scan the routes and make sure there wasn't anything there. But
so
we would send out like med teams. And that was also, something happened.
They're on foot, right?
No. Everybody's in armored vehicles.
Yeah. So like, is that like the main, I guess like precursor to bad country when you guys are like overseas or whatever? Like, why are mines so popular?
That it was easy for
like for me, it's like how. Because like you guys are in the desert, so like how are mines, I guess, set up? Is my question, to where like they're so prevalent in warfare.
Right. Yeah. I don't know why that's like their go-to, but and they shove them. Like I said, you're driving and you're looking for. Oh wait, that trash bag wasn't there yesterday, or that dog wasn't there, because they're known for shoving.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've heard it in animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that donkey wasn't dead there yesterday.
So that motherfucker crawl in front of that motherfucker, right, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got a spotter sitting by and gets on his phone, tells his buddy, "Hey, blow it," and boom. You get dead or injured troops.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, were the locals happy that you guys were there? Were they kind of like have
It was
anger towards you guys.
I think it was kind of 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really deal with the locals much. Most we would deal with is like when we would come back, we would like when we go through the border, we call it K-Cross. So you're going from the border from Iraq to back into Kuwait. You know, we could take all our stuff off and driving, and we always had tons of food with us because you never knew how long a mission was going to be.
Right.
And got to where we go, you know, like I said, we did the same routes all the time. So these little kids would come out and they're begging for food.
Oh, yeah.
So we would always stop.
And you can't really trust that though either, right? Because kids.
You can't. But, you know, I mean, they weren't wearing backpacks or anything like that. And, I mean, you could just tell they were, they were just hungry kids.
They're just hungry kids.
So we'd always have a box of stuff made up for them so that when we saw them, we could stop. The driver would get out.
You knew what you had to do.
Yeah, driver would get out. And
that's crazy.
I would just be like, sure, get lost, kid.
Yeah.
I'm black.
You can feel that because it'd be like if you're back home and this same kid was on the street in America, like in America, you would want to help him, you want to feed him and stuff. So you kind of felt that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's so hard to get into your feelings when you're in a kind of midst of war.
You know what I mean? Kill or be killed. You know what I'm saying?
Like, gotta get pushed to the side.
Sympathy,
you know what I mean?
empathy has to get tossed out the window in war.
Because the littlest, the littlest as
you can't be
local,
can't be like, oh yeah, you're all right. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't.
Yeah, because it could be a
like
setup,
you can't be like, you know what, I got
Absolutely.
you right now. And he'll be like, yeah, I got you right now. It's that easy. You know what I mean? So I feel like you can't. Like, there's no way.
Because a lot of fathers in the midst of war would train their kids.
They would
like,
empathize.
Look, this is the enemy.
No, for sure.
No matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I feel like that's almost the worst part of war
is
as well.
Children, man.
Because you know what I'm saying? Because how many people have got into that situation where they got to throw that bomb in at school?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's an order.
Yeah.
Or, bro, if we don't do this, we won't be alive tomorrow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So those type of deals are, I feel like, the worst part of war, because I feel like those are the moments where your mind really don't understand. Like, okay, I have to do this.
It's either me or him.
But like, damn, why do I got to do this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's me or him.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I never got into a situation like that.
For sure.
Don't make another one.
Had it come down to that, I was going home.
No,
that's blessed.
I feel like at the end of the day, that's what's ingrained in any soldier's mind.
Yeah,
right.
I gotta get home, bro.
Absolutely.
That's it. I have my own kids. I
gotta get home.
Yeah, me and my buddy, Dave Ronning, we had letters written to our wives in case, you know.
Man.
So I feel like that's the worst part of war. You know. Yeah.
Yep.
Just anticipation of the end.
Right.
That sucks.
Yep.
But thank you for everybody who has fucking put their life on the line for us, man.
Yeah.
I thank you.
So after that tour, you know what I mean, did you come back, you came back to Louisiana, or where did you go resonate after that?
So when I went to Iraq, I was with the Michigan National Guard. We were out of Montague. Okay. So yeah, just came home and tried to start my life again.
No, did you bring home any, what was that,
side effects?
Kind of side effects. What's the other one, man?
PTSD?
PTSD. Did you bring any of that home with you?
Yeah.
What was it? Was there any type of, I mean, if you can't say, but if there's anything that triggered you to where you had flashbacks and you're just like on alert?
There was one of those missions in Iraq where our truck was supposed to go out. We had an order where everybody went out, and we had something wrong with one of our trucks, and where we were, we had to wait for them. It wasn't one of those deals, hey, we can drop you and now you're gone. So we're waiting, and they sent somebody else out in front of us, and the fourth truck, which is always my truck, got hit with an IED.
Oh my God.
Damn.
So that's kind of always always weighed on me.
Yeah.
We were coming back from a mission, and we weren't probably 15 minutes from base, and we see this big kick up of sand out in front of us, and turns out it was a car wreck. And like with our little group, I was the medic.
Mm-hmm.
So my squad leader's like, hey, grab your bag, go out there and check on this. So there's a guy sitting like on the roadside, and he's just got a couple scratches on him, kind of out of it. But there's a guy hanging upside down with it by his seatbelt in the car because the car's flipped over.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So I went up and I went check for a pulse. And so when you cook spaghetti, like next time you cook spaghetti, and when you got it in a strainer or whatever, rinsing it off, whatever.
The softness of the
yeah,
noodle.
that's what his neck felt like, and
oh god,
it was. So I went back and I'm like, hey, he's dead, Jay. So
yeah.
I guess for a while after I got back, you know, somebody would startle me awake, and I'd be like, he's dead, Jay.
That was one of the things, huh?
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's some close ones, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
sure.
So basically, if you see like a kind of car crash, just a normal car crash here, it kind of gives you that, you know, what I mean, kind of type of flashback.
Yeah. Yep.
That PTSD kicks in and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could have just imagined shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw a joke.
It's one thing seeing the accident and seeing bodies, but you being the person that had to go check on the bodies, to check for a pulse, if that was your job.
Oh yeah.
And you had to get down there and
that's the thing, man. Just like
up and shit.
just like all emergency, all the people who work, you know what I'm saying, emergency,
yeah,
you know
EMS
what I'm saying?
and all that, yeah.
EMS, firefighters, ambulance, emergency room, nurses and shit, man.
Yeah, it's because one thing to see it, but to be there and have to like touch
just for
whatever's there.
Me personally, I had one moment with I mean, I seen some death as well, but for me, the moment that tripped me out was my fiance, man. When we had our baby, I had to like patch up her openings. That shit made me faint the first time because I never did it. I couldn't do it because I was like, how the fuck is her body just open?
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So I could just like, you know what I'm saying, just beyond that.
Did you look at your daughter and say, you're marrying this guy?
Man, hold on, man. This ain't even the episode for that. Goddamn.
Picasso.
This guy. Thanks. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
Hey,
man.
I'm
like motherfucker though.
It's cool. It's not. I can't say it's cool, but it's like a whole experience you went through, a whole life experience you went through on these different tours, and you kind of experienced different countries, different people, different,
cultures
whatever.
And shit.
Was there a point in your life to where you realized that it's bigger than America? It's like going to these different countries almost feels like different worlds. You know what I mean, it's like more to life. You know what I mean, like than what we have back at home. Is do you think about stuff like that while you were gone?
Yeah, like I think the big one was spending that time in Honduras.
Mm-hmm.
Get up in the morning, we'd eat breakfast, we'd head out to our job site, and as soon as we get out to the job site, there's these little kids like coming out of the trees, asking for money, asking for food,
shit.
And one girl in particular, she was blind. She had cataracts. They were horrible.
God, yeah.
And so her little brother would walk her around and he'd point to her and do like the blind thing, and money's America, MRE, well, we were giving him money and giving him food. Well, turns out he's keeping the money for himself. And we're giving him MREs, and the worst thing in the whole pack is crackers. You might as well be eating on this counter. They're so dry. Well, he was basically just giving her that for the food.
That's wild, man.
So we had a couple Puerto Ricans that were with us. They found that out, and they explained to him in Spanish.
Yeah, okay.
That this didn't culture.
Man. You can't do that shit, man.
Yeah, so
his own sister too, right?
It was his own sister. Yeah. So then she started coming around with someone else, and well, it took a minute, and we had to find out. Okay, this dude ain't sketchy.
That's
he's legit. He's actually giving her the money. He's giving. And I had asked one of my sergeants over there, I'm like, hey, we're over here doing this like humanitarian project.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we give her surgery? They had already given her
cataract.
They'd already given her 3 surgeries.
Oh my God! What?
Oh shit! So she blind.
She was done.
I can't even help you up.
Right.
Damn.
Yep. So yeah, they'd given her surgeries, and yeah, it was just a bad girl, bad deal.
Yeah.
I said, no. When you want to help, you can't help. But I feel like that's the thing. I mean, we can all talk about the government, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's always still looked bad on when we try to do good for other countries and other territories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they just see the quote unquote takeover of America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just see the negative spin that the media puts on everything.
No, for sure.
Media's a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, they just throw all that negativity that
But
the media says this. It must be true.
With that said, you've never been in a situation where you're like, you know what? I'm doing something wrong here.
No.
Right.
No.
That's all here. So that's it.
Because at the end of the day, you're human, right? And you have feelings. Humans have feelings regardless of what situation you're in. Because a feeling could be anger. It could, It could be love.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It could be sad.
Don't knock down Robot Chicken.
I know.
He came after me.
Man, that's why we can't have nothing nice.
He came after me.
I apologize on that side joke, man. They ain't gonna knock my shit over.
Me, bro.
Man, that's why we can't have nothing nice.
Damn, man.
I can't wait till these kids move out.
We'll give them 20 after the podcast. We'll make them do 20.
There we go.
I'll do them right now.
It's dry heat, baby. It's dry heat.
I can bust 20 out right now.
It's dry heat, man.
I'll bust 20 push-ups out right now.
I think the only 20 I push out is a $20 bill.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I can do 20 push-ups right now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did 10 push-ups to that work, and I feel like I dislocated my shoulder, bro. That's all bro.
I think my shoulder dislocated, too. But I could bust like, 20 out.
Shit.
So, any man should bust 20 out.
Yeah.
Funny story on that, and this isn't military related, but we're out. We're having like a little bonfire, a little get together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what brought it on, but I'm like, yeah, I could still do 1-arm push-ups.
Oh, no way. Okay.
I ain't say nothing about no 1-man push. No 1-arm push.
3 months later, I ended up with surgery on my shoulder because I tore my rotator.
It's
trying to show off for Roberta. So.
I can't. That's right. That's right.
Oh my God.
Ain't no woman, no 1-arm push-ups going down.
Hey Jamie, you out of luck. You don't get a bingo today.
Hey, that is cool as hell, man. That is cool.
No, I appreciate you guys having me on here. This was a lot of fun.
Hey, we did it, man.
This has been great.
For sure, man. We out here.
Is there any moments in your tours or in your life being, part of the Army, anything that you regret, that you wish you could take back or redo?
Definitely that other guy getting hit with an IED. Not that I wanted to get hit with one or any of my guys get hurt, but
better planning, I guess.
Yeah, just because of
how it went down.
Yeah, how it went down. Hey, you guys can't go. We got to wait for this truck. I don't even know what the truck was hauling, but apparently they had to have this truck.
Yeah.
And and this poor guy. I mean, he's still suffering from it. He got medical discharge, 100% disability, which he should. But he still got issues.
So he survived an explosion.
Yeah, he was the gunner.
Shit.
He was the gunner. So they had what was called a triple stack IED. So one was aimed here, one's aimed like at the driver, and then one's aimed up at the gunner.
Damn.
So that thing went, it went boom, and he got hurt. But
no, that's
he survived.
A permanent reminder. He has like a permanent. He lives with a permanent.
Oh,
reminder,
absolutely. Headaches every day.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think last I knew, he still had shrapnel in his body that they can't remove. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man.
So, the part you regret. What's the most beautiful thing you've learned and understood on your tours? of other countries.
No, I guess that's what I was getting at earlier with Honduras. It did, you know, first time ever going to, you know, third world country.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were out in the middle of nowhere. Like these people had nothing. Their houses, no windows, no doors. They were just basically like mud huts or whatever.
Oh, sure.
You know, and doing their laundry down in the creek.
Down in the river and stuff.
Yeah. And
Rock.
we had them ladies doing our laundry. Yeah, we had them ladies doing our laundry, and man, that stuff was clean.
You hear that, babe? I'm about to build you a river. I'm about to build you a river out back.
Hey, I'll bring a bucket loader over. We'll make it sing.
Shit, we gonna be at Plastic
Have all the
Creek.
river down there at Plastic Creek.
You know what I'm saying? Getting down.
But yeah, that just seeing what those people went through. Like even when we had a truck that would come on our little camp and collect all the trash, and once it left the gate, again, people coming out of the woods, jumping on this truck to get whatever they could. Yeah, to get whatever they could.
Because they knew Americans threw away whatever.
Yeah.
Bunch of wasteful people, you know.
Oh yeah.
But that just kind of gave me,
appreciation.
I guess, a greater appreciation, of how good we actually have it.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
man, for sure.
we have
just seeing how, you know, how some of those people live and how they struggle day to day just for things that you and I take for granted.
Oh man, what?
Yeah.
You know,
Soda in the can.
Sometimes we have more than we deserve.
right? No, for sure, you're right. Sometimes we do have more,
than we deserve, man.
Oh,
you know, and then
we're
there's people
spoiled.
over here that
Americans are spoiled.
We don't know what we have until we lose it.
Americans are
Exactly.
spoiled.
You know what I mean?
You know,
I lost my power for 3 days. I couldn't.
You didn't have a flashlight?
I couldn't be more sad in my life. And I spent the most money in my life in them 3 days just to survive.
Courtney went to grab a flashlight. He's like, "That's the wrong one, baby."
Look, bro.
That's like key light. You know, the flashlight.
If y'all ain't really been struggling before, man, y'all really don't know what the fuck going on, bro.
That was a whole third world country.
Life for motherfucker, y'all don't know what the fuck you gotta do, bro.
They're about a fucking mud hut and shit.
14 families living in the mud hut.
I build a mud hut tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't gonna have no Wi-Fi in that motherfucker.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Sadie would go nuts with no Wi-Fi.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll build a mud hut tomorrow. But ain't no Wi-Fi or no window in there, bitch.
Yeah.
See, I'm glad I grew up before that era, before the Wi-Fi, cell phones, and all that shit. 'Cause that shit keeps me humble. Like, man, I used to be outside playing marbles and with fucking sticks and rocks. Man, that shit was fun. Like, you kids don't know what fun is, man.
No,
They watch other kids have fun.
And that's what tripped me out.
I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, we'd get up on a morning and, you know, all us kids in our little neighborhood. You know, I grew up in a town of 200 people. All us, my buddies, we had motorcycles.
Hell yeah.
8 a.m. We're out on the motorcycles. We're gone till dinner time.
Oh yeah.
And we're coming back. Okay, whose house we eating at?
Right. Hell yeah.
You know, and the mamas didn't care.
Yeah, my mom would get mad as hell. She was like,
yeah.
I'm broke.
All right, yeah, you're eating here today. Or you're eating here.
Yeah, all the kids eat up my shit.
Courtney.
Oh yeah.
It'll take the internet cord. Oh my god, that's back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
They used to take it before the dollar
using my internet.
Courtney, that's because you weren't an angel then.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a whole nother episode.
You were downloading all the music.
That's episode 22.
Fucking LimeWire and shit, Courtney.
There y'all, the viruses.
Right, the Backstreet Boys on all the blank CDs. Taking all that shit, man.
That's right. But no, yeah, man. But shit, back to the topic.
Yeah.
Thank you for your motherfucking service, sir.
No, appreciate your support, man.
Thanks for your time. And shit, God bless America, man. If it wasn't for people like my man Sean Armstrong right here, we wouldn't be able to have our liberties.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I personally, I don't think I'd be okay with going over there and be like, yeah, I'm ready. But I'm definitely grateful to have the ability to be like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get a gun tomorrow and hold it down at the crib, you know. So
yeah,
man. I'm glad you know that you went through what you went through in your life journey and was able to come here on this table and share with us what you've been through.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We can't get the feelings of real depth behind it, but like just hearing it from your words and the way you expressed it, there's a lot of pain and a lot of learning, skills and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that, man. Is there anything you would say to like future kids that might watch this and are thinking about getting into the Army?
For sure.
It's definitely nothing that I regret at all.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of my biggest regrets was not my initial plan was to retire when I was 60.
Mm-hmm.
But these knuckleheads coming out today.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no discipline.
No.
And I had some rank when I got out, and I had a dude call me, this young kid called me dude, bro, and cuz.
Juice?
He called me
Juice, is that what you said when you met him?
I thought that's where you were going, but no, that wasn't me, bro.
He called me dude, bro, and cuz. And I'm like,
You sure you ain't say man? Hey, man.
hey, man.
Oh, man, that was me. Yeah, that was me.
No, I went home and I knew I already had my 20-year letter. Once you get your 20-year letter, it's on you when you get out. So I went home and I told her, I'm like, hey,
20 years, huh?
Here's what happened.
Damn.
I can't do it. I can't. I'm gonna end up killing somebody.
Yeah.
The level of disrespect.
But
back to your question. If it's something you're passionate about, go for it.
Yes, sir.
Find you a job in the military that's going to translate to a good paying job when you get out.
Because there's various, right? It's a world of opportunity, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. You want to be a programmer? You can do it. And while you're in, you can go to college.
Right.
And they pay for it.
Yeah, there's plenty of opportunities. Yeah. There are good opportunities.
Yeah. I got a buddy that did 23 years in the Navy. He ended up with a master's degree by the time he got out.
Mm-hmm.
He was a medic. Now he's in charge of a group of doctors.
That's dope.
Nice.
Or no, actually, he works for the VA now. But the last I knew, he was in charge of a bunch of doctors, but he actually works for the VA now. So,
there's grand opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, you could, anything you want to do. Like I said, from heavy equipment operator, MP, just. Everybody, I'm going infantry. That's all well and good, but, and nothing against the infantry. I've trained with a bunch of those guys and stuff they do. I don't know.
Necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary. It's necessary. For sure.
Everybody has a job to do.
For sure.
Everybody has a job to do, right?
But if you're passionate that you want to go in, you want to serve your country, do a job. Don't go in there just because I'm going to get college money. I ran into
I feel like those are the worst guys.
Yeah, I ran into a ton of them.
Everybody nowadays,
and they were shitbags, in my honest opinion. They were in just for the college money. They were shitbags.
Mm-hmm.
But you find something that you're passionate about that hey, if I only do 4 years in the military or whatever, I want to get out and I want to continue to do this.
Right.
Find that kind of avenue.
Use it.
There's people, once you get in, they're like, this is it for me. This is what I want to do for the next 20 years.
I know plenty.
Kick ass.
I know plenty. I mean,
for sure. And it works for them.
Had I done my 20 straight through, I would have retired at 39 years old.
And been solid.
Were you going to do that?
Yeah.
Were you going to do that?
No, you ain't know nothing.
No way.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you own a millionaire company, you're lucky to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. So, again, to answer your question, if you're going to do it, make sure you're passionate about it. Do it for the right reasons.
Make sure your mind's right.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure your mind's right. Don't do it just because, they're going to give me free college.
Yeah.
That's the wrong answer. You're going to be a shitbag.
And don't let nobody discourage you if you want to go into military as a mechanic, medic,
absolutely.
IT, whatever.
Super avenues.
Everything has a purpose.
There's a lot of avenues.
And they all help each other serve the country.
Yep.
Everybody has a job to do. Military can't move without technology, satellite. You need people behind the satellite, behind the comms. Everyone has a job to do.
Absolutely.
Everybody moves in a unit, so don't ever get discouraged. Like, I was just a IT or I was just a mechanic. Oh, you really didn't see? No, It don't matter if you didn't see it or not.
It don't matter.
Everything is necessary.
Everything plays a part in the big picture. So don't ever get discouraged of what you want to go to the military under or pursue. Like I said, mechanic, IT, or medic. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Everything counts. Everything counts.
For sure.
Our trucks break down.
Yeah.
We don't fix it. Got to have somebody there to do it.
Look at me. I just have a gun. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I shoot shit. I just shoot shit.
Is that a spark plug? Oh, that's a tire, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spark plug.
My bad.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine yelling medic when your tire pops. Medic. Bro, that's not I'll change tires, bro.
Wrong valve, dog.
Yeah.
Wrong valve, dog.
Yeah. Dang. But hey, man, I appreciate you, Sean, for coming on here.
No, I appreciate you having me.
Telling us your stories, what you've been through, how you met your wife, you walked through. Fucking dudes fighting, you went straight for the prize, and then think twice about it.
Right.
You got what you wanted, and you lived happily ever after. Had kids, you know what I mean.
We're here
you're living, you're blessed, you're breathing, you're healthy, as well. You look young as shit, you know what I mean. You're doing a damn thing, man, and appreciate everything you've done, and fucking long days, sleepless nights. Appreciate everything you've done for our country, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, thanks for your time, boss.
I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching us.
Yeah.
Thank you guys once again. Love y'all.
In, man.
Peace, love, respect.
Facebook, YouTube,
catch y'all in the next one, man.
Y'all. And long live my mom. Happy birthday, mom.
Yes, long live my Duke.
No. And remember, your vibe attracts your tribe.
Hey.
Yes.
And we in there, motherfucker. Links with chinks, baby. Good night.
Peace.